What's up, guys and gals, Gundam fans? I'm gonna give you guys a look at my collection of carded and boxed Gundam figures. This is not a very big collection. I'm not really a mint in box or mint on card collector, but I've got a few. Most of these, I believe, are extras. I'm pretty sure, if not all of these, most of these I do have one open already in my actual collection. This one I'm not sure. I might not have an extra of this, and I'm pretty sure I don't have an open of this. Now, a couple of these box ones I'm not actually intending to keep sealed. This one, I got this one at Chinatown a while back. You guys might have seen that video. It was only 20 bucks. A great deal on this. I just haven't gotten around to opening it. And the same goes for this one. But these two right here, I'm not sure. I might keep this one sealed. And then this one, I already have, like, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 of these open. I actually picked this up in the Philippines a few years back. I don't remember how long ago, maybe 2006. And I think I got like 3 or 4 of these. I was surprised to see these on shelves still, and I was like, wow, you know, because it had already been long gone from stores here. But I think I got like 3 or 4 of them, and I've since then like sold them over time on eBay. I've still been holding on to this, but been tempted to sell it as well. Now this one I also got in the Philippines. I don't know if I ever saw this on store shelves here, and then this I got in the Philippines as well. And it was on sale. It was only 300 pesos, which is like roughly $6. So insane deal on that. All right, now back to the older stuff. If you're familiar with the figures, this is kind of like where it all started in the US. Gundam has been around since 1979, but here in the States, it only really got recognized when Gundam Wing came out on Cartoon Network. And it's kind of the figure that started it all, and you can see it's kind of crushed. Unfortunately, some of these got damaged when I was moving. It was really exciting when these hit store shelves. I remember that summer of 2000. I had some friends, or actually my neighbor had her cousin and friends and boyfriends were here on vacation, and we went crazy going all over the stores trying to collect these. I don't know how long it took me to collect all of them. I think I got all the mobile suits, but then it was hard to find Tallgeese and Epion. Eventually got them all. A few years later, they came out with some second versions of the mobile suits, and this was the transforming version of the Epion. And I actually got 2 of these sealed. I think I got these at SMU Toys before they were closing. And then I believe it was not long after Gundam Wing they released the original mobile suit Gundam. That was really cool and exciting to see the original, you know, like where it all started from 1979. And it was really cool. Again, I collected all of these, and I do have all these. Maybe one of these days I'll be able to show you guys my loose collection, but that's going to be a much huger undertaking. For now, I'll just show you guys these. And the only ones I saved sealed were these real type versions, plus the camo version of the Zaku. Again, unfortunately, during some moving back and forth, this thing has got severely damaged, which is a real shame because these real type versions are pretty rare. I don't know how rare, but they're pretty rare. This one almost completely off the card. A few of these others aren't so bad. This one, like the bubble hasn't torn off at all, but it has damage there. And then same with the camo Zaku. I'm not sure if I have loose versions of all these. I'm pretty sure I have a loose one of this, but I don't know if I have a loose of the real type gun cannon or the real type gun tank. I think I do have a loose one of the camo Zaku though. I remember a few years back I was considering trying to army build these, which would have been quite expensive because they go for quite a bit on eBay. And then a little while after came Mobile Fighter G Gundam. Some people didn't like it. I loved it. You know, giant fighting robots. You know, is just really cool. And then Shining Gundam here was the main mobile suit. This was actually one of the biggest lines. This only shows a few, but they released so many mobile fighters in this series. To this day, I'm not sure if I actually got all of them, but if not all of them, I'm pretty sure I got most of them. Again, maybe I'll be able to show you guys one day in a video of my loose collection of these. So this one was a special one. It was a variant of Mobile Fighter Noble Gundam. Really cool. It's like I forgot what mode. I don't know if it's psycho mode, something like that. But then, you know, she's like in a pink shade. And then there was a Toy Fair exclusive translucent shining Gundam. I don't know if any of you were regular readers of Toy Fair, but they always had these exclusives. I don't remember if it was every month, but I remember I was really excited when they had a G Gundam exclusive, and you know, so I definitely had to get it. It's not in the best shape, but it's at least for the most part intact, and there's probably those ones I won't part with. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot this one, because this one wasn't with the rest of these. This was actually in my pile, or in one of my boxes of stuff waiting to get reviewed. So this one's also from the original Mobile Suit Gundam. It's the MS-09 Dom, and you had to have 3 of these. If you watch the series, you know, they're the black tri-stars, and you had to have 3 of these. I already had 2. And then for years I was like, I gotta have a third. You know, and pretty much the only place to get them was eBay, but I really didn't. They weren't too hard to get, but I really didn't want to pay those prices. And I got lucky. I found this at a convention. I don't remember which one it was. If it was WonderCon or Wizard World. I think it was WonderCon like a couple years back. And so I haven't opened yet. Part of me like wants to save it sealed just because it's so cool to have one of these sealed still. But you know, I want those 3 DOMs, the black tri-stars, so I still will be opening these. So yeah, there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this little look at my collection of carded and box Gundam figures. You know, like I said, it's not the biggest collection of carded and box ones, but these really weren't the kind of figures that, you know, I want to save. These ones these probably would have been the main ones I would have wanted to save sealed, and they used to be in pretty pristine condition until they got damaged during moving. Same with that. Well, this one, you know, it's not really worth anything, but, you know, again, would have been nice if it wasn't damaged.